Hey guys, welcome back. It is Italian Spartan once again, and I just wanted to show y'all, finally, I actually got a good mirror match where I didn't just completely obliterate my opponent. We went head to head for a few, and this was our, I believe, first game. I don't see any sided cards really in either of our decks, and I just wanted to go through it and talk about exactly why I chose some decisions, and see if y'all have any feedback on that. So I know this is me over here with the Book of Moon, so let's get it going. He does go first. Now he makes some rather different plays, I would think. He does actually start banishing a lot of cards, which I thought was his downfall. I don't know. So he does go into Drago Sack. First turn Drago Sack for safety. What I do essentially. I mean, it's a little safety net. Like I said, you got the 2 tokens, you got his effect. I draw into that Debris Dragon. I'm going to go ahead and discard to get Blaster, discard to get Title, and I as well am going to go into Drago Sack. Now, for me, I just thought this was the smartest play. Go into Debris Dragon, use his effect, go into Black Rose, get rid of all of our tokens, even playing field. Then I'm going to bring out Blaster, because I don't want him to Big Eye Drago Sack next turn, use Drago Sack's effect to sack them both. Because I know I have that Book of Moon to save me in this next round. So, his turn, you do see that LADD that he has, but he's going to go ahead, use Lightning's effect, use Title's effect for being banished, and then he's going to use Stream effect to get out another Title. So, he's going to go into this Tomahawk, which I thought was weird. I'm not too sure. I didn't want to know what he was going to do. I think he was going to get LADD out. So I did Book of Moon in, because I don't want him doing anything. So, go ahead and use Stream's effect, get out Title, and then I'm going to go into my graveyard, use Tempest effect. And I did banish Blaster, and I got another Blaster. So, go into Drago, of course, for that safety net, and I'm going to use Drago's effect to tribute a token and get rid of that Tomahawk. I want to see what kind of counterplay he has in store. So, keeping in mind, both of our graveyards and decks, pretty similar. 7-4, I mean, we're going pretty head to head. He's going to bring out the Blaster, get Tempest effect, get Lightning, and then he's going to go straight into a Title and get Drago. So, with Drago, he's going to get the 2 tokens, and he's going to go into that LADD right now. So, that's going to cause me a bit of trouble. But, so, Drago attack, LADD attack, and my field is clear. So now I really do have to bring down that LADD. So I draw into Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn, not needed very much. I'm gonna go ahead and use it just so he can negate it. So then you're gonna see me go into my graveyard, and I'm gonna discard anything that I can do to use effects and get down the LADD. So there's Tempest, there's Tempest and Title's effects not growing through actually, and I do end phase because I want him to leave. I'm gonna take some life point damage, but I know he still has a negation in him. I don't want my opponent to get just free reign this next turn when I didn't do anything to this LADD. So I did leave 1 negation for him. So back to my turn. Lucky Draw, go into Lightning, so I'm going to use his effect, just so I can bring LADD all the way down to where he can't negate anymore, and now it's up to me to have some kind of feedback. So, go into Blaster, which I just discarded for Lightning, going to Tempest, again, just doing what I need to do to get rid of those 2 cards. So I do actually attack with both of these, because he doesn't have any tokens. Get rid of that first, and then get rid of LADD. He's going to special summon back this Drago Sack. I know he can't really do much with it, so I'm going to go into my own little Drago Sack and get my 2 tokens and see what he has for a comeback. I mean, that's all you can do when you're facing Elemental Dragons. And you gotta play smart, because if you leave yourself open, they have big attacks, okay? 26, 28, 26, 24, 60. I mean, you're gonna take life point hits, okay? So, he's gonna go into a Big Eye. He's gonna use my Drago Sack's effects, and he's gonna attack with both of those Drago Sacks. I did have that safety net of the 2 tokens, and my life points stayed the same, otherwise I could have been done. So, at this point, draw my LADD, and I'm running out of cards. Okay, he's out of cards, so I know I can start doing these plays, and he's not going to have much of a comeback, okay? So, I'm starting to use all my effects that I can, discard Lightning, go into that Tempest. I mean, my deck's thinning out with all the Lightnings, Tempests, anything, you know, there. I do go into the Big Eye to get his Big Eye, that Big Eye to get my Dragosack. Use Dragosack's effect to get rid of that token, and then get rid of both Big Eyes. I don't want him to have any others. And just go into a simple LADD. Make him use effects to get rid of mine now. He does draw into a Necroface. He's going to use that Rejuve simply to knock down my LAD a bit. And he's, again, I don't know why he didn't just attack, but he's using more cards, getting rid of cards, and just to bring my LAD down. What he should have done is just simply attacked once he got me done, to keep cards in his graveyard and everything else. So, at that point, my LAD activates, I bring back a Dragosack. And here's the finisher. I do draw into a Chaos Center, which I don't actually use. I kept good track of my graveyard right here, and I'm simply going for game at this point. I'm getting rid of anything I can, and going straight. Attacking, there's 200, I'm going to attack with Dragosack, and then I'm going to attack for title per game. Now, interesting choice, he does use Necroface. I'll admit I did use a Necroface when I first began using Elemental Dragons, but due to some good advice from people on YGOPRO and just what I've seen and used, I think Necroface is too slow. You don't need it. You do actually want to thin down your deck, and if you do need cards back into your deck so you can start using effects, it's because you did not manage your cards right. And so you gotta play smart, manage your cards, use them wisely, and you won't need Necroface, and that's another card out of your deck that's not slowing you down. So, once again, this was the Titan Spartan here with an Elemental Dragon and Mirror match, or well, Mirror Duel, and thank you.